Okay, Roman, you're one of the co-founders of Jajah. I think we would all like to know where does the name come from?
Jajah is a word from the Aboriginal natives in Australia. It's some sort of nickname.
It's a nickname for
For one guy in our team, his grandmother used to call him Jajah. She was Aboriginal.
Okay, very original name, Jajah. Easy to remember. Could you describe what Jajah is in a short description?
Jajah is your second phone company. So Jajah has launched a website earlier this year where our users can save a lot of money on phone calls, especially international calls, where they can even do free calls. They use Jajah by entering their phone number, entering a destination number wherever in the world, and we connect their phone with the destination phone. So it's voice over IP, but it's without download, without software, without headset, without firewall problems, without all this hassle. It's simple. Enter your phone number, hit the button, pick up your phone and talk.
So that would basically describe the difference with Skype. You know,
Yes. It's very different with Skype, especially from the usability. From the technological point of view, the users use their existing phone. They don't buy headsets and microphones. They don't need broadband. Any internet connection is good enough. And it's also from our move now to the mobile phone, a very different thing. We just recently launched Jajah for mobile phones, so we don't even need the computer anymore to do a voice over IP call.
So it works on mobile phones, and on what other platforms does Jajah work?
We have launched last week an initial set of plugins for Symbian phones and for Java-enabled phones. We are now constantly increasing the number of supported phones. We're working on solutions for Windows operating system and for Brew. And by the end of the year, we should be able to cover all phones in the world.
And besides phones, it also works on normal computers, I think, on normal Windows XP and.
Yeah, the computer, the web version of Jajah works on all web browsers on all computers. Wherever you can access the web, you can access Jajah.
Okay, and could you describe the technical work of Jajah? How does it work? How does it connect?
Well, the Jajah website or the plugin on the mobile phone, it doesn't make a difference, communicates with our engines. We have a central infrastructure in London, and from there we take all the information about what calls people want to do. And these engines are managing 200 termination servers in 85 countries of the world. So when you do a call from Amsterdam to New York, no matter if you launch the call from the website or from the mobile phone, our main cluster in London identifies a termination engine in Amsterdam. And this termination engine in Amsterdam would ring your phone, landline or mobile. Once you pick up, it plays you the message, please hold. Jajah connects your call. And in the same moment, it calls on the other side of the ocean in New York through a termination server, the destination phone. And when the other side picks up, we connect the two termination servers over voice over IP, and we have two normal phone lines on both ends. So you could say it's 98% voice over IP and 2% one-and-one is classical telephony. We think this is the smartest way to do VoIP today, because pure VoIP from computer to computer is too hassleful. It's something that my grandmother would never use, that the waitress here in the hotel would never use, that a normal guy on the street would never use.
So to make clear, there's basically almost no use of GPRS or UMTS. It's just in the beginning to set up the call.
When you use it from the web, there is absolutely no use of any data connection. When you use Jajah on the mobile phone, you have the option to initiate the call through the GPRS line or through SMS. SMS doesn't cost you anything. We do this over a free SMS bridge. If you would use the GPRS to initiate the call, it would cost like 2 seconds of data connection. It's only a few bits. So on your phone bill, it doesn't make any difference. The call itself uses the traditional voice channel of the phone.
Jajah started 6 months ago, I think.
We launched in February.
In February. How much users do you have right now?
We don't reveal the user numbers. We have the task the goal to do this for 12 full months, which is until February, end of February next year. And by then we want to have beaten Skype in terms of paying users. Skype is communicating 1.7 million, 1.8 million paying users. We want to outscore this in our first year, and we are well on the way.
Business users, you also have a business side on your website. What do business users get from your option, from your solution?
The main advantage for business users is that they have a better way to manage their account. So in a company, when you have 5, 10, 50 people using Jajah, it's nonsense to have 5, 10 or 50 separate accounts. So the administrator in the company sets up one master account for the company, and then they can set up the sub-accounts for each individual employee. They can group them into teams, sales team, marketing team, whatever. And they can also set limitations to each individual participant. They can say this guy can only call within Holland, or this guy can only call 1,000 minutes a month, or whatever. And they get one bill for the company after the end of the month. So there is no prepayment, there is no restrictions for the business users.
Okay. From what I hear, you're basically excluding the mobile operators from the whole service.
No, that's not true. We are actually paying them. So when you use a KPN phone and you connect your KPN phone with Jajah, let's say again to New York, then we buy the last mile to reach your phone from KPN. Okay. And we pay them. And we are, in this respect, a good business partner for the mobile operators. Other companies in the VoIP business that want to do VoIP over the GPRS connection or in a wireless network or something like that, they would totally bypass the mobile operators, and we don't go this way. We include them, we are their business partners. Of course, they don't make the revenue with us on an international call as they would normally do. But on the other hand, they make secure revenue. They don't have to market anything. We buy the minutes, we pay them in advance. And also, their users do not run away. So many people quit contracts because they have friends in the States and they charge €2 a minute to call them, and this is really painful. So if you have a phone and you have Jajah in addition, you use your phone, you keep your contract, you keep your phone number, you keep the relationship with your phone company, and you choose Jajah to be your second phone company, and those calls that are really expensive, you do through our system.
Okay, now can you show me how it works?
So this is Jajah.com. This is the Netherlands edition. This is the interface that you see when you visit our domain. You can enter any of your phone numbers, a destination number, and hit the call button. You have 5 free minutes to try the service without registration, without obligations. Once you hit the call button, your phone will ring, the other party's phone will ring, and we connect you. So this is the Jajah interface. Once you're logged in, I have my home number, my office number, and my mobile number. I have an address book here where I have all my contacts. From this interface, I can also do text messages. I can also do schedule calls and conference calls. I'm going to do a normal call now, so I enter a destination number. And I hit the call button. And you see now my phone and the destination phone. Symbolically, my phone rings. I pick up my phone, and then I wait for the other party to answer. Jajah Web is a really cool way to save a lot of money on phone bills when you're near your computer. Last week, Jajah launched worldwide the first voice over IP solution for cell phones. So we take the computer out of the equation, and we can do VoIP calls now from regular cell phones. And I'm going to show you how it works. So what I actually did is I got Jajah Mobile from our website through a text message onto this phone. This phone is now Jajah enabled. And all I have to do a cheap Jajah international call or a free call is dial a number and talk. So I hit the call button. Now I hear the audio message that Jajah is connecting this call.
Please hold. Jajah is connecting your call.
And now I hear Stephanie's phone ring.
Ah, it's Roman. Hello, Roman. How are you? Good to hear from you.
Check it out, y'all.